Hey. Hey. Oh my god. Was that Joy-Con drift? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. You know, I've had things to edit today, but I just couldn't get myself in the mood to editing no matter what I tried. So I figured I'd record something. I figured what better way to get myself more hyped than to play the game I enjoy the most out of everything I'm recording. And because I'm doing this because I want to have fun, I am not doing this today. I may have to, nah, I don't see the death toll at the very end of it all. Nope. You guys are probably seeing this after I complete that stupid B-side, because today I am gonna do something I've been putting off for a long time, because I'll be honest, I was hoping to figure these out myself, but from what I judge from that core B-side, we're gonna need all the crystal hearts from the B-sides and within the A-side levels. So today's the day I cave. Today's the day I pull up a guide and just look up the remaining crystal hearts. Maybe there'll be some challenge, but at this point, if I don't just do it, I'm not going to be able to get to the part. I'm not going to be able to do that B-side, and therefore have the whole B-side experience, and therefore feel ready to do the final chapter. Starting off, crystal heart number 5. According to the guide, when you reach the locked door in chapter 5, to open it right away, instead use the red orbs to go through an alternative path. So, you know what? I will stop there. Doesn't give me much detail of where I should leave off. So I'm gonna do my favorite activity to do in chapter 5 and just get lost until I find something. BRB. If you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. I'm so glad that the chapter 5 B-side at least was straightforward. Well, since I established that I'll need the key anyways, maybe the alternative locked door will become clear to me once I get the key. Oh, wait, was this the secret the whole time? Oh, timeout. I do got one screenshot to look at as a hint. And now I'm recognizing that area that's on the screenshot. So, sorry. I think I was barking up the wrong tree this whole time. Don't open the right way. Instead of using your orbs, go for an alternative path. Yeah, place with multiple red orbs. I mean, I don't think I ever did figure out the purpose behind that switch. So I'll start up the recording just to note that I pressed it. Just in case it comes handy later. Huh. Was it really this close? Was I really that close to figuring out this whole time? Or was this just for a strawberry? I mean, I'll do it while I'm here, because I have no reason to go for more strawberries, but kind of want to get as many of them as I can. Still preferable to doing that B-side. I just can't believe that all that was just for a strawberry. I could have sworn that like I uncovered something big there. But I guess it is just a key later on. How deep into this stupid mess do I gotta go? Okay, double check on another guy. This is the key. So I gotta use the bubbles to find an alternative path. I do have a screenshot from that guy that I can reference if needed. But I'm gonna just test my memory at the very least and see if I can find my own. Gotta be careful though. It's a little confusing because the screenshot definitely shows this area, but it shows that there's a bubble right there that I can use. So this might take me a few attempts. Best thing I can think of to do is dash up to each one of those. Yeah, that is definitely looks like an opening, but I can't quite get up high enough. Okay, I definitely have a Joy-Con drift issue, because my hand was completely off the controller, but Celeste was like, Madeline was like, nope, I want nothing to do with this. I am out of here. You got a second guy pulled up here. I'm not gazing too closely, I just know that my suspicions are right. Somewhere along coming back this way I have to dash up, and that'll somehow make it work. Wait, if I saw that red glowy thing in the center of the second platform? Is there any visual cue to this at all? Oh my god, how do people find that out without a guide? Am I still recording? Seriously. The only way I was suspicious of this platform was the fact that I could see that this was right here. I could see this from when I was dashing by it, but like, how would I ever suspect it? There would actually be hollow and I could dash through the... I mean, this is why I don't feel so bad about looking up on a guide. I can... There's a part of me that's like, how is anyone supposed to ever figure this stuff out on their own? But like, I could also see there's just barely enough of a hint that I could see someone like eventually stumbling in to that on their own. Just really unsure if I would ever be able to stumble upon that on my own. That's like Donkey Kong Country levels of secrets where like that whole icy cavern. No, not the cavern. Not the place I have the stupid song about. The world before with like the snowy pass with all the barrels, and you just like there's a secret that lets you skip a majority of it, which I swear you only would find out if you one day accidentally miss, but missing just the perfect area to trigger that particular secret. It's one of those kind of secrets, and I mean, I can appreciate it, but I can also like... I can call it out for being obtuse, I feel. Huh. Oh, I see what's going on. We basically skipped. We're in an old area, but this time we still have the key. So I assume the secret is showing that I would, unless I already passed it, which if I did, yikes. Yikes. And I can't go back. But yeah, I think I saw like getting lost 10 million times. I saw like an area that could use a key. I don't think it's going to transition this key into the next sub-chapter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just in case I can still redeem this. I just realized I gotta redo that all over again. Cause I don't have... Not only do I have to redo the section where I bypass with the key, I also have to redo everything else in that sub-chapter. But hey, at least I got a strawberry out of it, I guess. Remember the half hour that we spent getting up to this point? Imagine that again, because yeah, I know what I'm doing this time, but you're severely underestimating exactly how much I cut off in between all of my shenanigans. If I get this first try, it will help justify how much freaking time I wasted just trying to get back here. Or more so I wasted because I went the right way, quote unquote, so quickly. I gotta be careful, so no, I don't want to go here, because that's... Honestly though, I don't recall there being a chest. I don't recall there being a door before that area. Unless it's like below? Down here, perhaps? There we go! Okay, that wasn't too terrible. I just gotta figure out where to go with all this. Alright, and I got a momentum jump, or not. Sorry, I'm just focusing a little bit here because I really don't want to have to redo. I want to have to redo as little as possible to get back here. Well, you're a bit more pain of a butt than I thought you'd be for basically looking up a guide. I obviously didn't follow it word for word just to keep some suspense, but I didn't think it would make it take this much longer. Alright, so we should be able to just return to the map and have the crystal heart in our hands. So there's 2 strawberries in that level somewhere, and I guess they'll remain a mystery forever. Oh yeah, I got the reflection one because I googled that one. Oh boy, the summit. Forgot that's the only crystal heart we really have left, unless there's... And the one in the core I think is just from doing it, if I recall. So this is the last crystal heart we gotta do. Considering how long that last one took, maybe I can just make a separate video for it, because I imagine this one being even more of a pain than the last. Well, I'll bid adieu for now just in case. If not, you'll not even notice the difference. I mean, I guess I'll have to start from the start, because there's still a lot of heart to get. So, yay! Chapter 7's Crystal Heart. To obtain the Crystal Heart in this chapter, you must find 6 jewels hidden in each sub-chapter. A blue star for reflection at 0 meters. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, I only found one of these blind. So I guess I might as well just go through the level as is, because even if I don't have to redo, as much as I really would like to skip going through the trouble that was getting that chapter 7 like one, it'd be even more of a pain to like skip that one only to realize that I need to get all of them later on. It probably was a wise idea to make this its own video, cause I'm just starting to realize how much of an undertaking it'll be. So the blue star is located at the end of the last screen of the subchapter. Good. So I did not skip anything so far. I don't have to even look at the guide until I get close to the very end. I'm gonna read the next part of it. After bouncing off the last screen, the player must use both dashes to jump over the purple orb and then climb right. Ah. That should be enough of a hint in of itself, I would hope. But I don't see anything to the right. Right. And climb the wall. Maybe I have to climb it down. Or maybe that's not the last one, and I'm just a fool. One down! God, I wish there wasn't that many left to go. Okay, so the second jewel is on the subchapter third screen, after going up the first conveyor belt platform. I'm sorry, I hate the fact that I have to use a guide, but I don't think I ever figure some of these out about it. That first one, the first jewel, I definitely could have figured out on my own eventually. In hindsight, it just seemed way too obvious. However, things like that, the frickin' last crystal heart that we picked up in chapter 6, well, part of it is just because I am real bad at navigation on that particular chapter. I wonder if I went too far ahead. But yeah, I did not feel confident that I would be able to figure out some of these crystal hearts on my own. It's just the way it is. Did I go too far ahead? Third screen... Yeah, this definitely feels like more than 3 screens in. Well, something tells me we'll find out now if I have to get all the gems in one take. I'm gonna risk it. I recall seeing that gem that I've gotten so many times. So third screen, let's not make that mistake again. Third screen, last conveyor belt. Going up the... Oh, after going to the first conveyor belt. There was more to that intersection than I gave it credit for. You know, I never thought to do that to try to conserve my dashes. But just going backwards actually makes that particular section so much easier. So dash twice, I'm gonna jump over and then catch this on the way back, and use my dash to get over here. I'm just so used to, like, it's so close it doesn't look like I need 2 dashes, but I get my dash refilled so quickly, like there's not really even a point not to just dash twice. Minus the fact that I, like, send myself flying into that spike pit there. I'll just save on a little momentum over there. Just a matter of actually having the energy to carefully fall down there. And there's the gem. I don't need to look up anything else, I just need to scale my way through this portion. Which means the death montage! So that's 2 gems. Where it'll drop me off? Over there, I suppose. Alright, for the jewel, the emerald, must go for the upper right or upper left route of the 5th screen in the subchapter. Man, I got these B-sides way too much in my head. I gotta learn, like, I don't have to be perfect in these B-sides, if that makes sense. Shoot, I lost count of what screen I was in. I'm gonna pretend like this is the 5th screen. If I chose upper left row. I'll first have to go through the star block, then right to the breakable wall. No, this is just a strawberry challenge. Okay, I think I got it. That gets me the strawberry. Took me a little bit to realize what the 5th room was. Oh, I fall down here. At least I realized that before taking on this incredible challenge. Here goes nothing. Actually, do I even need to do all that? Yes. Yes, you do. I don't know why yet, but you do. Oh, to move the switch. It's a switch platform. Because of course it's a switch platform. At least it's not the worst one I've ever had. I can at least refresh my dash whenever, along with my stamina whenever I get too low. I say that and I'm still dying. Oh good, and they put it down there just to be nice. Okay, that's 2. With the hopes that it's saving my progress. Even though I'm backing out and going to the story chapter each time. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun when I've gone through all this trouble just to realize that it was never saving my progress. Yay, I'm looking forward to it. Amber is at the end of the 7th screen. Of all the rooms, of course it beat the frickin' fuzzy one that I have to make the most progress in. And dang it, I don't even need to go this way. I'm glad there's at least some entertainment to come out of this crystal heart collecting. Even though I am referencing a guide while doing so, that is honestly my biggest concern. Although in hindsight, I'm kind of wishing I could just like breeze through this and be done, because I wasn't planning on spending half an hour just getting these crystal hearts, especially when I've already, you know, should know exactly what I need to do and where to go. But at least I'm not doing that terrible B-side. I will count my blessings wherever I can get them for that. Shoot, I lost count of what room I was in already. I'm gonna take the guy's word on the fact that this should be the easiest one to find, and when I'm actually paying attention for it, and not just like trying to get out of the fuzzy room as quickly as possible. That'll be incredibly obvious, and I'll feel dumb for not picking it up right away. Why do I have to be fuzzies? Watch me find out that I already got this particular gem on my first time through, and I'm just wasting all this time for nothing. Let me just refresh. I don't think this is the 7th room. It feels like more than the 7th room, but I don't think the game's that kind. Okay, this is probably what they meant. Yeah, it's faded out. I did get this one already. This is actually good though, because now I know I can skip I can save myself some time and skip that one chapter's gem that I spent an eternity on already. Yep, I can skip this one. Or was it the other one? 200. Trek to Get. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I think I spent an hour getting already. Save y'all some time there. So 200. Player must take the first red bubble to the left. Don't tell me I overlooked something. I definitely overlooked something that obvious. Go left. I wonder if that's going to be enough of a clue for me to figure this out on my own. It says like I have to break more walls, so I think like figure it out myself. First, there's a strawberry to get. Wow, I think that's what they actually expect me to do. That's really tricky, and kind of wonder if there's another way. I gotta jump on this just right to actually even be able to do a momentum jump like that. I feel like this is gonna be even trickier to get than the Crystal Heart. Yeah, you see how I'm like going super high sometimes with these jumps? How am I supposed to time that? I see a B-side that makes me do that. I might just like... B-side is definitely... If a B-side's not gonna make me do it, then a C-side definitely will. Maybe I can like... No... Because I think I need 2 dashes to get back. But if I like rush to get back on there, then like that's how I end up going up or left. I mean, that was the right idea, but the whole point of doing it that way was to not use my dashes to get up. You see how I'm trying to do it though, right? Alright, now to actually get the reason I'm here. I assume I have to, like, dash in this room? Red bubble... Of course. Wait, didn't I, like, stumble upon something like this on my own? Why does this feel familiar? I guess that's to, if I want to go back, but I'm not going back without the stupid heart. This is like B-side level platforming, and I'm not okay with it. Was it with the Mirror Temple always having the worst stuff now? Like, I made the big deal early on about like chapter 3 and their fuzzies, and yet like, oh man, just like this chapter just always seems to... Usually it results in... Usually the issue with this chapter is with getting lost. And then, but now I have this BS. But then again, it's a Crystal Heart. Whether it's tied to a B-side or through some obtuse puzzle or platforming like this, they make you work for every single one of these dang Crystal Hearts. Oh, I'm so dumb, so dumb, so dumb. Alright, so I should be able to take my glorious finds. No, there's one more. All these deaths I'm getting just to collect some hearts. So, at the checkpoint 28 of 300 meter gap. Oh no, this is just telling me how to go to where the gems are. I think I remember where the meeting point for the gems are. I don't think I have to look that up in the guide. We'll see. I think like that part was obvious. But now I got myself overly cautious and like trying to like go for every single one of these gems that I look for any single shortcut I can, look for anything that kind of stands out, like that particular thing. Yeah, it's just like they want you to climb off, but it's just dash to the right here, and there it is. All the gems we collected coming together, and I assume they're gonna make the blue spikes of death just vanish. Or I guess the Crystal Heart could come to us. That works too. Pink Sunrise. long is definitely long enough to make his own part. Before we end things off, and for me, go back to the timeline where I have to beat the Chapter 6 B-side, oh good licky. Let's double check something. As of this recording... Oh, I accidentally went into the A-side instead of the B-side. Up to this recording, I should only need 2 crystal hearts because I got 2 B-sides left to finish. Yep. My suspicions were correct. I needed all the A-side crystal hearts as well as the B-side crystal hearts up to this point in order to finish this dang mess. Welp. Let's just assure the suspicions I have early on. They wouldn't be so kind to actually let me have 2 dashes while going through this area. When in the A side I had to deal with like waiting for it to refresh, not by hitting the ground. Would they? Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. This honestly wasn't exactly how I was planning on spending the night, but I'm glad I spent the night this way. I needed a little break from that B-side shenanigans, if you can tell from the way my commentary was going. Soon though, soon we will try every single B-side. I can feel it already. Take care.